Bonjour everyone and welcome! I'm so excited to be taking you on a virtual journey to one of my all-time favourite countries, France. From the romantic canals of Annecy to the bustling markets of Nice, France is a feast for the senses. Over the next few episodes, we'll be exploring 15 of the most interesting and culturally rich destinations this diverse country has to offer. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, an art enthusiast, or just looking for beautiful landscapes and charming villages, France truly has something for everyone. We'll wander through medieval cities, marvel at architectural masterpieces, and savor the flavors of regional cuisine. I'll share my insider tips for making the most of your trip, from navigating public transportation to finding those hidden gem cafes that only the locals know about. So, grab your beret, pack your sense of adventure, and get ready to fall in love with the beauty and charm of France. Let's get going! Our first stop takes us to the heart of France, Paris, the City of Lights. This city, with its rich history, stunning architecture, and vibrant culture, has captivated the hearts of millions of visitors from around the globe. From its iconic landmarks to its charming streets, Paris offers an endless array of experiences that cater to every type of traveller. Now, I know what you're thinking. Paris can feel like one giant tourist trap, but trust me, there's a reason this city is on everyone's bucket list. Beyond the crowds and the clichés, there's a depth to Paris that reveals itself to those willing to explore a little further. Of course, no trip to Paris would be complete without a visit to the iconic Eiffel Tower. This iron lattice tower, designed by Gustave Eiffel, has become a global symbol of France and a must-see for any visitor. Now, I always tell folks, skip the long lines for the elevator and take the stairs at least once. You'll get some exercise and enjoy fantastic views along the way. Plus, there's something uniquely satisfying about reaching the top under your own power. And speaking of views, be sure to check out the Arc de Triomphe. This monumental arch, commissioned by Napoleon after his victory at Austerlitz, stands proudly at the top of the Champs-Élysées. For a small fee, you can climb to the top and enjoy a breathtaking panorama of the city, with its grand boulevards radiating out in every direction. It's a perspective that truly showcases the grandeur and beauty of Paris. From there, take a stroll down the Champs-Élysées, but don't blow all your euros in the fancy shops. This famous avenue, often described as the most beautiful avenue in the world, is lined with theatres, cafes and luxury shops. Instead, pop into a local bakery for a fresh baguette and some people watching. Parisian bakeries are renowned for their delicious pastries and bread. And there's nothing quite like the simple pleasure of a freshly baked baguette. Or maybe settle into a charming cafe for a café crème and soak in the Parisian ambiance. The café culture in Paris is legendary, and it's the perfect way to relax and watch the world go by. Now, to really experience the soul of Paris, you have to dive into its diverse neighbourhoods. Each district or arrondissement has its own unique character and charm, offering a different slice of Parisian life. Take the Marais, for example. It's one of the city's oldest districts, with a fascinating mix of history, culture and trendy boutiques. This area is known for its narrow medieval streets, beautiful architecture and vibrant atmosphere. Here you can explore the beautiful Place des Vosges, the oldest planned square in Paris. This picturesque square, with its perfectly symmetrical layout and elegant arcades, is a true gem. Or wander through the Musée Picasso, housed in a stunning 17th century mansion. This museum boasts an impressive collection of works by the legendary artist, offering a deep dive into his creative genius. And don't forget to indulge in some falafel from one of the many Jewish delis in the area. Trust me, it's some of the best you'll find outside of Israel. The Marais is also home to a thriving Jewish community, adding another layer of cultural richness to this vibrant district. Next, hop on the metro and head over to the Latin Quarter, home to the Sorbonne University and a lively student atmosphere. This historic area is known for its bohemian vibe and intellectual heritage. This area is teeming with bookstores, cafes and historic sites like the Pantheon, a masterpiece of neoclassical architecture that houses the tombs of French luminaries like Marie Curie and Victor Hugo. The Latin Quarter is a place where the past and present coexist in a dynamic and exciting way. And for a taste of classic Parisian romance, take a walk along the Seine River at sunset. The riverbanks, with their historic bridges and stunning views, are the perfect setting for a leisurely stroll. You can browse the booksellers' stalls, enjoy the street performers, and perhaps even find a unique souvenir to take home. The Seine has been the lifeblood of Paris for centuries, and its banks are filled with history and charm. Or simply soak in the magical ambience as the city lights begin to twinkle. There's something truly enchanting about Paris at dusk, as the city transforms into a glittering wonderland. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler, Paris always has something new to offer, and its timeless beauty never fails to captivate. From the City of Lights, we're heading south to the French Riviera, a region synonymous with glamour, sunshine, and breathtaking coastal scenery. Our destination, Nice, a vibrant city that embodies the laid-back yet sophisticated spirit of the Mediterranean. Now, one of the best things about Nice is its accessibility. You can easily explore the city on foot, wandering through its charming old town with its colourful buildings, bustling markets, and lively squares. Be sure to try a soca, a local chickpea pancake, while you're there. It's a true Niçois specialty. Of course, no trip to Nice would be complete without spending some time on its famous beaches. Whether you prefer the iconic blue and white striped chaises longs of a private beach club or the public stretches of sand, a day by the Mediterranean is a must. And for the best views in town, take a stroll up to Castle Hill. Don't worry, you can hop on the elevator for part of the way. From the top, you'll enjoy panoramic vistas of the city, the sparkling sea and the surrounding hills, the perfect spot for a picnic lunch or a romantic sunset moment. Bonjour from Lyon, a city that truly tantalizes the taste buds. Often hailed as the gastronomic capital of France, Lyon is a feast for the senses. Imagine strolling down cobblestone streets, the aroma of freshly baked bread and simmering sauces wafting through the air. This is a city where food is not just fuel, but an art form, a passion, a way of life. Lyon's culinary scene is a delightful blend of tradition and innovation. Here you'll find Michelin-starred restaurants pushing the boundaries of haute cuisine, alongside cozy bouchons serving up hearty traditional Lyonnaise fare. Be sure to sample local specialties like quenelles, a type of dumpling, or salade lyonnaise, a salad with bacon, croutons, and a poached egg. And let's not forget about the wines. Lyon is nestled between the renowned wine regions of Burgundy and Beaujolais, so you'll have your pick of exceptional vintages. Whether you're a seasoned foodie or simply enjoy good food and drink, Lyon is sure to captivate your senses and leave you wanting more. Ah, Bordeaux. The very name evokes images of rolling vineyards, elegant chateaux, and of course, exceptional wines. This city, situated on the banks of the Garonne River, is a true paradise for wine lovers and history buffs alike. Here you can delve into the fascinating world of winemaking, from grape to glass. Embark on a journey through the prestigious vineyards of Bordeaux, where you can learn about the different grape varieties, the art of winemaking, and the history of this renowned region. Many chateaux offer tours and tastings, allowing you to sample some of the world's finest wines right where they're produced. But Bordeaux is more than just wine. Its charming city centre, with its elegant 18th century architecture, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Take a stroll along the quays of the Garonne River, admire the Grand Place de la Bourse, or explore the charming streets of the Saint-Pierre district. Whether you're a seasoned enophile or simply appreciate the finer things in life, Bordeaux is sure to captivate your senses and leave a lasting impression. Now let's venture beyond the vineyards and discover the heart of this captivating city.
Yeah, mic check 1 2 when you don't stop. And it goes hold up, play that tag for me real quick.
Welcome to Marseille, France's oldest city and a vibrant melting pot of cultures. This city, with its rich tapestry of history and modern vibrancy, is a place where every corner tells a story. From its ancient roots to its contemporary pulse, Marseille is a city that never ceases to amaze. Situated on the Mediterranean coast, Marseille is a city of contrasts, where ancient history collides with modern dynamism. The juxtaposition of historical landmarks and sleek modern buildings creates a unique skyline that is both timeless and forward-looking. The Mediterranean Sea, with its deep blue waters, provides a stunning backdrop to this ever-evolving cityscape. This bustling port city has a raw, gritty charm that sets it apart from the elegance of Paris or the sophistication of Nice. Marseille's streets are filled with a vibrant energy that is palpable, a testament to its diverse population and rich cultural heritage. The port, always teeming with activity, is the lifeblood of the city, connecting it to the rest of the world. Marseille is a city that awakens the senses. The vibrant street markets are a feast for the eyes, with their colorful displays of fresh produce, spices, and local delicacies. The sounds of street musicians and vendors create a lively soundtrack to your exploration, while the aroma of freshly baked bread and exotic spices fills the air. The salty tang of the sea air mingles with the aroma of spices from distant lands, a testament to the city's long history as a trading hub. This blend of scents is a reminder of Marseille's role as a gateway to the Mediterranean and beyond, where goods and cultures have been exchanged for centuries. The streets are alive with a cacophony of sounds, from the shouts of fishermen hawking their catch to the lively chattering cafés. Street musicians add to the vibrant atmosphere, their melodies weaving through the air and adding a musical layer to the city's soundscape. Vendors call out to passers-by, offering everything from fresh seafood to handmade crafts. Start your exploration at the Vieux Port, the heart of Marseille, for over 2,600 years. This historic harbour has witnessed the city's evolution from a Greek trading post to a bustling modern metropolis. The Vieux Port is not just a place of historical significance, it is also a vibrant hub of activity, where the past and present coexist harmoniously. This bustling harbour is a great place to soak up the city's atmosphere. Here you can watch street performers entertain the crowds, enjoy a meal at one of the many waterfront cafes, or simply take in the stunning views of the harbour. The Vieux Port is a microcosm of Marseille itself, a place where history, culture, and modern life intersect. Watch fishermen unload their catch, admire the yachts bobbing in the harbour, or simply relax at a cafe and watch the world go by. The Vieux Port is a place where you can experience the daily rhythms of Marseille, from the early morning hustle of the fish market to the leisurely pace of an afternoon spent people watching. From the bustling markets to the sun-drenched beaches, Marseille offers a unique blend of grit and grandeur. The city's markets are a sensory overload, with their vibrant colours, enticing smells, and the constant hum of activity. Meanwhile, the beaches provide a tranquil escape where you can soak up the sun and enjoy the natural beauty of the Mediterranean coast. Now let's delve deeper into the heart of this captivating city and uncover its hidden treasures. From the narrow winding alleys of the old town to the unique cultural spots that dot the city, Marseille is full of surprises waiting to be discovered. Panoramic views of the city's landmarks offer a glimpse into its rich history and vibrant present, inviting you to explore further and experience all that Marseille has to offer. Strasbourg, oh la la! This city is like a delicious croissant, flaky and full of surprises. Situated right on the German border, Strasbourg straddles the mighty Rhine River and has a unique blend of French and German influences, evident in its architecture, food and culture. You'll find yourself wandering through charming cobblestone streets, lined with half-timbered houses that seem to whisper tales of centuries past. The city has seen its fair share of history, changing hands between France and Germany several times, and each era has left its mark. But don't let the serious history fool you. Strasbourg is also a lively university town with a youthful energy. You'll find plenty of cafes, bars and restaurants to enjoy, and the Alsatian hospitality is sure to warm your heart. So grab a map, lace up your walking shoes, and let's discover the magic of Strasbourg together. Welcome to Mont Saint-Michel, one of France's most iconic landmarks and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Picture this, a mystical island rising dramatically from the tides, crowned with a medieval abbey that seems to touch the clouds. It's a sight straight out of a fairy tale, and we're here to explore it together. Located on the border of Normandy and Brittany, Mont Saint-Michel has been a place of pilgrimage and wonder for centuries. As the tide ebbs and flows, the surrounding bay transforms from a vast expanse of sand to a shimmering body of water, isolating the island and adding to its mystique. Once you cross the causeway and enter the island's fortified walls, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. The narrow cobblestone streets are lined with shops, restaurants and hotels, all housed in medieval buildings that have stood the test of time. But the true highlight of Mont Saint-Michel is, of course, the abbey itself. This architectural marvel, perched atop the island's rocky peak, is a testament to human ingenuity and faith. So let's put on our walking shoes and discover the wonders that await us on this unforgettable island. Bonjour from the Loire Valley, a region so enchanting it's no wonder it's often called the Garden of France. Here, rolling hills blanketed in vineyards give way to majestic forests and the meandering Loire River, connecting a string of fairy tale castles that seem to have sprung from the pages of a storybook. From grand Renaissance palaces to charming medieval fortresses, the Loire Valley is home to over 300 chateaux, each with its own unique history and architectural splendor. These magnificent estates were once the playground of kings and queens, and today they offer us a glimpse into the opulent lives of French nobility. But the Loire Valley is more than just castles. It's also a region of rich history, culture, and gastronomy. Explore charming villages, sample local wines at family-run vineyards, and indulge in delicious regional cuisine, all while soaking in the beauty of the French countryside. So join me as we embark on a journey through the Loire Valley, where history, nature, and romance intertwine to create an unforgettable travel experience. Ah, Provence. Just whispering the name conjures up images, doesn't it? Sun-drenched fields blanketed in lavender, the air thick with the intoxicating aroma. This is a region that seduces the senses. Imagine yourself strolling through those fields, the vibrant purple stretching as far as the eye can see. The sun warm on your face, a gentle breeze carrying the sweet scent of lavender, and the buzz of bees hard at work. It's an experience that stays with you. But Provence is more than just pretty pictures. It's a region steeped in history, with Roman ruins whispering tales of a bygone era. It's a place where you can wander through ancient villages, each one seemingly more charming than the last, and savor the simple pleasures of life. From the sun-kissed fields of Provence, we journey north to a land of towering peaks and breathtaking beauty, Chamonix. Nestled in the French Alps, Chamonix is a mecca for adventurers, a place where you can feel the raw power of nature all around you. The star of the show here is undoubtedly Mont Blanc, the highest peak in Western Europe. Imagine standing at its base, craning your neck to take in its sheer immensity, the snow-capped summit seeming to pierce the sky. It's a humbling experience. But Chamonix isn't just about admiring the scenery from afar. This is a place that begs to be explored, whether you're an experienced mountaineer or a casual hiker. Lace up your boots, grab your trekking poles, and get ready to experience the Alps firsthand. From the rugged beauty of the Alps, we descend into a world of glitz, glamour, and cinematic grandeur. Cannes. This legendary city on the French Riviera is synonymous with luxury, elegance, and of course the world-famous Cannes Film Festival. Imagine yourself strolling along the Promenade de la Croisette, the azure waters of the Mediterranean sparkling on one side, and a parade of luxury boutiques and grand hotels on the other. The air buzzes with a sense of excitement and possibility. You might even spot a celebrity or two. During the film festival, the city transforms into a playground for the rich and famous, with red carpets rolled out, paparazzi flashing, and a palpable sense of anticipation filling the air. Avignon, a city steeped in history and radiating with a certain Provençal charm. Nestled in the heart of southern France, this city is a treasure trove of medieval architecture and vibrant culture. The streets are lined with quaint cafés, bustling markets, and charming boutiques, all set against a backdrop of stunning historical buildings. You know, it's not just another pretty face in the south of France. Avignon has a rich tapestry of stories to tell, from its days as a Roman settlement to its time as the seat of the Catholic Church. Every corner of this city has a tale to tell, and every stone seems to whisper secrets of the past. This place was once the center of the Catholic world, and you can practically feel the echoes of that powerful legacy as you wander through the narrow cobblestone streets. The atmosphere here is almost palpable, with the weight of history pressing down on you in the most enchanting way. And speaking of echoes of the past, there's no better place to experience that than at the Palais des Papes, the Palace of the Popes. This grandiose structure stands as a testament to the city's illustrious past and its significance in the medieval world. Imagine, for a good chunk of the 14th century, 7 popes ruled from this very spot instead of from Rome. This period, known as the Avignon Papacy, was a time of great political and religious upheaval, and the palace was at the heart of it all. Can you believe that? Talk about a power move. The sheer audacity of moving the papal seat from Rome to Avignon is mind-boggling, and it speaks volumes about the city's importance during that era. This imposing fortress of a palace dominates the Avignon skyline. Its towering walls and majestic towers are a constant reminder of the city's glorious past and its role in shaping the course of history. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site for good reason, and stepping inside is like taking a giant leap back in time. The palace's vast halls and intricate chapels are a marvel of medieval architecture, and they offer a glimpse into the lives of the popes who once called this place home. The sheer size of it is awe-inspiring, and as you walk through the grand halls and chapels, you can practically hear the whispers of cardinals and the pronouncements of pontiffs. The walls are adorned with beautiful frescoes and tapestries, each telling a story of its own. But don't just stick to the inside. The exterior of the palace is equally impressive, with its fortified walls and stunning views of the surrounding city. Climb the palace's tower, and you'll be rewarded with some of the most amazing panoramic views of Avignon and the surrounding countryside. The climb might be a bit challenging, but the breathtaking vista that awaits you at the top is well worth the effort. Trust me, it's worth the climb to soak in that breathtaking vista. From up here, you can see the entire city spread out before you, with its red-tiled roofs, winding streets, and the shimmering waters of the Rhone River. It's a view that will stay with you long after you've left Avignon. Normandy, a region that's both deeply moving and incredibly beautiful. It's a place etched into history, forever linked to the events of World War II and the D-Day landings. Stepping onto these beaches is a powerful experience, a solemn reminder of the sacrifices made by so many. Walking along Omaha Beach, you can almost hear the waves whispering tales of that fateful day. The vastness of the beach, the imposing German bunkers still standing sentinel. It really hits you in the gut, the sheer scale of what transpired here. But beyond the weighty history, there's a serenity to Normandy that's hard to describe. Perhaps it's the rolling green hills, the charming villages, or the sound of cows grazing in pastures that seem to stretch on forever. And then there are the poignant memorials and cemeteries. The American cemetery at Colleville-sur-Mer, with its endless rows of white crosses, is a deeply moving tribute to the fallen heroes. Bonjour, folks! We're cruising into Toulouse, the Pink City, a place where history and high-tech hustle side by side. Now, Toulouse is famous for its rosy-hued architecture, built from those distinctive terracotta bricks. It's a sight to behold, especially as the sun sets and bathes the city in a warm glow. But Toulouse is more than just a pretty face. This is a city with brains and brawn. It's the heart of Europe's aerospace industry, home to Airbus and a whole constellation of cutting-edge companies pushing the boundaries of flight. Now, if you're a history buff like me, you'll love exploring Toulouse's rich past. Start at the Capitole, the grand city hall that dominates the main square. Its impressive facade and opulent interior tell the story of Toulouse's power and prestige through the ages. And don't miss the Basilica of Saint-Sernin, a masterpiece of Romanesque architecture and one of the most important pilgrimage churches on the Camino de Santiago. Next stop, we're off to Annecy, a town so picturesque it seems straight out of a fairy tale. Nestled on the shores of a crystal-clear lake with the snow-capped Alps as a backdrop, Annecy is simply breathtaking. Known as the Venice of the Alps, Annecy is a maze of canals, bridges, and pastel-colored houses that seem to float on water. It's a town best explored on foot, so lace up your walking shoes and get ready to be charmed. Start your wanderings in the Vieille Ville, the Old Town, a warren of cobblestone streets lined with boutiques, cafés, and flower-filled balconies. Be sure to cross the Pont d'Amour, or Lover's Bridge, for stunning views of the lake and mountains. And don't miss the Palais de Lille, a former prison and courthouse that now houses a museum of local history. Its unique shape, jutting out into the canal, makes it one of Annecy's most photographed landmarks. Well folks, there you have it, our whirlwind tour of France's 15 must-visit destinations. From the romance of Paris to the sun-drenched beaches of Nice, from the culinary delights of Lyon to the fairy tale charm of Annecy, France has something to offer every traveller. I hope this video has inspired you to pack your bags and experience the magic of France for yourself. Remember, the best way to experience any destination is to embrace the local culture, savor the cuisine, and create your own unforgettable memories. Thanks for joining me on this journey through France. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more travel inspiration, and let me know in the comments which of these amazing French destinations you'd love to visit. Au revoir and happy travels!